Hello and welcome to a new video series called What Is? My name is Scorch24 and today we're going to be pulling out the surprise Symmetra strat. We're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of the Symmetra teleport strat to elevate your skills and outplay your enemies. So let's get into it. The Symmetra teleport strat requires a little bit of team coordination in that you must convince your team to commit to using the teleporter. If you cannot get your team's buy-in by the time the spawn doors open, you need to swap off Symmetra, otherwise you're throwing at that point. Let's talk team composition. For this strat to work well, you will need Orisa, Reinhardt, or Sigma as your main tanks, and any other tank except D.Va, Hammond, or Winston as the off tank. Sorry, Winston. Your support line must include any combination of Lucio, Moira, and Baptiste. Sorry, Ana mains, you're not as impactful as you think you are sitting at the choke. Now, let's talk about the DPS. Your DPS line will include Symmetra, and one other close-range DPS, such as Doomfist, Mei, Reaper, and Bastion, but only if you have a Baptiste. Now that you have your team comp, it's time to attack the objective. I knew that was coming. Hanamura is the most common and most effective place for the Sim teleport strat to work, but the principles talked about here can be applied to all the maps with a little bit of creativity. As your team approaches the choke, your shield tank will place out a barrier. This will allow Symmetra to place down her teleport at the choke, aiming at the objective. Now, Symmetra, let's talk about where to place your teleporter. If the enemy team is set up on or close to the point, you should not place your teleporter directly on point. Common teleport spots are to the platform above second spawn, to the lower right behind the rock, or to the high ground where Widowmakers or Hanzos usually hang out. Back at the choke, the rest of the team should be firing into the enemy team to begin gaining ultimate charge, but if nothing more, create a distraction for your Symmetra to get her teleport off. As soon as the teleporter is placed down, Symmetra needs to tell her entire team to go through and begin capping the point. Symmetra, throw your turrets above the entryways to the point. Mei, place your ice wall to block the enemy team from getting on point or separate enemies away from their team. Doomfist, start punching those suckers into the walls. Reaper and Bastion, start shredding the tanks. Tanks, protect your team. Supports, keep your team alive. Alright heroes, it's your turn to take what you've learned here and try out your own wacky compositions. Share your surprise Symmetra strats in the comments or our Discord channel below. I've been Scorch24, we'll see you next time.
System optimized.
Take back your barrier and then put it up here.
This way?
Like right at the choke here.
Put it back. Why not?
My benefit. I am taking the objective. All is I am on fire. I am at the objective. We must take it quickly. My ultimate ability is ready.
Follow me this way.